Morning.
Morning.
We just got up. It's Saturday, November 17th.
17.
Russell's with us. Oh, it's dark. You probably can't even see us. We've got our notebook out here. We've been basically laying around in bed for the last, half hour maybe? Looking at our memories from our last Disney trip. Oh, you totally can't see that at all. Oh, there we go. Yep.
Oh, I'm not even on the right page.
No, but it's just like a little diary, like we jot down what we do. Yep, that page. You can't really make out the words, but we were just looking through the last time we went to Disney at Christmas time, which was 2 years ago? December of 2016. Yep, 2 years ago. So, and then we were talking a little bit about our last trip in January, but it is now... There's a lot of thinking and bad math happening in this video. How many days till we go? 11, I think. It's the 17th, we leave on the 29th.
Yeah.
It was like 11 or 12. 12 probably if you count today. That's very exciting. I'm so excited. We're like 95% packed. I think I said that last night. We have a few things we need to do, but today we're going to do absolutely nothing. So, probably play some video games or something. Chill. We'll check in for some of the excitingness later.
Ooh, bet you can't wait.
It's going to be super exciting.
The Borringtons.
Oh, we do have our twinkly lights on, though. I love our twinkly lights. All right. We'll check in later. Hello. It is now 8 o'clock on Saturday night. We've been basically sitting here chilling all day, watching a bunch of King of Queens, binge watching TV, and just kind of chilling. But for the last maybe 2 hours or 2.5, the Wild game was on, so we watched that, and then I edited this last week's vlog, so you can see that's uploading right now. That usually takes a couple of hours, so we'll wait for that to get done. Got some M&Ms to snack on here and some Diet Mountain Dew, which if you've watched 1 second of any of these vlogs, you know is like my favorite thing in the whole world. You can't really see the can there, but say hello.
Hello.
I was going to show you the Christmas lights, and you can see a little bit. There's the little tree, and you can see the big tree back there, so it's all nice and lit up here. We'll turn the lights off when we start watching TV, but anyway, that's it for tonight. I don't know if I'll film tomorrow or not. Sundays are usually days I don't, but I might this week. But yeah, that's it for today. Good night. Good morning. It is Sunday, 9:22. We're ready for church, but what that means here is that we're watching online. It hasn't started yet. I think I might have mentioned in a previous one, but I didn't give the reasons. We're not sure about the church we're going to right now for a whole big backstory's worth of stuff. So right now, until we get back from our trip, and maybe till the first of the year, we're watching a church online. We really like their pastor, and they're the same style church as we went to. So then at least we're getting something on Sunday mornings. Although we've not been good about it lately. Right now, I am making my coffee. It was cold. We closed the vents in the bathroom and in our bedroom, which we do sometimes so that it doesn't get too hot in there when the heat's on, but I think it was too cold for that last night because we woke up this morning and could barely get out of bed. Throw some creamer in here. I'm out of my favorite caramel creamer, but it might be time to get some peppermint flavored or something like that for Christmas. What's the plan for today? Today we're gonna go to Walgreens because I have some prescriptions to pick up. Super exciting. And then we're gonna go to hub probably to get maybe a couple things for groceries for the week, but mostly to get our snacks for our trip, because it's the one thing we didn't get last week. Say hi.
Hello. How are you?
He's being very proper on a Sunday morning. That's it really. Oh, and then we're going to go to my mom and dad's sometime later this afternoon or this evening. My mom has a big roaster pan, and then she bought the turkey breasts for Thanksgiving, so we'll go pick those up because we're having Thanksgiving here, so we'll make that here. But she bought it, so stop over there, and I'm sure we'll hang out for a little bit and chit-chat. So that's it. That's all the more exciting our Sunday is going to get, isn't it?
That's it.
Yep. I usually take Sundays off from filming anyway, so you're getting a little something anyway. Oh, we might also run to the thrift store. Savers or Goodwill. See, now it just got really exciting. If I buy anything cool, I'll show you later. Otherwise, that is it for right now. I did forget to show you Riley, today's snuggly lion. Hello, we are being very silly right now.
Too bad you missed it all. Now we are very serious.
It's 4 o'clock on Sunday. We did end up going out shopping. We didn't get, well, we got snacks for the trip, but nothing exciting enough to show you, except I got some bear paws. I'm so excited. They're just like these little, like the short booty style ones. We both decided we like those ones better. They still go good with leggings, so I will seriously probably wear these every single day, because I wear leggings every day. But anyway, we are on our way to my mom and dad's house. We're gonna pick up the roasting pan and the turkey breasts for Thanksgiving, and then we'll probably hang out there for a little bit. And I just asked the very innocent question of whether or not there was a coffee shop near my mom and dad's, because I couldn't remember, and someone refused to answer me.
She doesn't need a coffee.
Okay, I bet 90% of the people who watch this video, strangers or family, would agree that I need coffee, right?
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody
They all need it too.
Yes.
Sheep.
We need, we need our coffee. I told you we were silly. We're being ridiculous right now.
Sheeples.
Sheeples need our coffee. We went to a little tiny grocery store. Jensen's it's called. Jenkins, I was gonna call it. Because Cub looked super busy. So got some snacks for the trip there. We didn't get much. What did we get? Popcorn.
You're gonna list it. It's gonna sound like a lot.
It is popcorn, Rice Krispie bars,
Yep.
fruit,
Pop-Tarts.
Yep, Pop-Tarts, fruit roll-ups, granola bars. That's it.
Yep.
Crackers.
Crackers.
We did also get crackers. I just got really
Cheez-Its.
excited about the crackers.
Cheez-Its.
Crackers!
Cheez-Its. Jack.
We sound like people with Tourette's right now. No offense to anybody who actually has Tourette's.
Be politically correct.
No, there's no politically correct.
Cheez-Its.
Political correctness.
Jack. Monterey Jack.
Yeah. Yes. I don't think it's Monterey, actually. I think it's just called Cheddar Jack.
Oh, Cheddar Jack. Cheddar Jack.
So that's all we got. We figure we'll pick up sandwiches at the gas station or something if we need something else to eat on that travel day, but whatever. It's
better than hump day. Travel day.
seriously. And I promise you, we have not been drinking. We just act like that a lot. It's gray and cloudy out today.
Gray is my favorite color.
Which is finally. It's totally finally with me that it's gray.
Finally.
What I meant was, which is fine. We like gray, cloudy days. I don't hate the sunshine or anything, but if I could have my choice, most of the time I would want it to be
I'm mildly
gray,
annoyed by it most times.
by the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we haven't told you yet, we are part vampire. If that explains some things. That's not true at all, but we do seem like it sometimes. When the sun comes streaming through the window and we scream in pain, people do often wonder if it's possible we might be vampires.
Pasty Scandinavians.
Yes, we are. And now we're getting very, very silly. So we are like I said, headed to my mom and dad's. I'm not gonna film there or anything, so I don't know if I'll film any more tonight or not. I'll probably do a little end of the night thing, but anyway, that's it. Just us being ridiculous right now.
Isn't that what the internet is all about?
I think so. All right.
The ridiculousness.
Yeah. I don't think that's a word, but
Ridiculousness.
okay, before it gets any worse.
Colloquialism. That's a hard word to say.
Acai.
Acai.
Okay, before we get any more ridiculous,
Jewelry.
I'm going to say goodbye. We will talk to you later. Okay, I'm going to see if I can zoom this in, because I have to show you this sign. Buy rugs, not drugs. It is 10:15, and we're getting ready to maybe watch a little bit of TV and then go to bed. We had a nice visit with my mom and dad. We were there for quite a while, and then we picked up some dinner. Brought home the turkey for Thanksgiving, and yeah, that was about it. Someone is already tucked away like a mummy in bed. Say goodnight.
Good night.
Oh,
Don't let the bed bugs bite. Whoa.
that was very creepy. All right, I'll check in again tomorrow morning. Oh, and look at this. 10 days. 10 days till we leave. All right, good night. Good morning. It is Monday morning, a little after 7. I'm making my coffee and getting ready to go to work. Got my hair done and makeup on and everything today. I'm actually wearing kind of a cute outfit, but I don't know if you can see it because it's so dark out here. It's just like a ruffly dress, and then I have the leggings are like kind of a cranberry color, which you can't really make out, and then my bear paw boots that I bought yesterday. So you can't see it very well, but I have a little gray sweater that I'll wear over the top because it'll get a little too chilly today, probably for a sleeveless dress. But yeah, grabbing my coffee here, and then need some creamer, of course. Again, I apologize that it's dark. I'm really gonna look into getting a light to attach to my camera because so much of the house is dark. It's just you know, I'm for sure thinking about getting a light for filming, but that won't help with these walking around ones, so we'll see. But anyway, it is Monday morning, and it's been a pretty good start to the morning so far. I got up about 6:30ish. It's a little later than I normally like to get up. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's actually earlier than I've been getting up, but if I got up when I wanted to, it would be a little earlier than that. I'm gonna sit here and have my quiet time, which I think you can just barely see, but I will check in with you later.
I'm gonna go walk out the front door because when I came in to park, I counted at least 14 squirrels in the front yard, which I've never seen that many squirrels before. But they're all active. Let's see if we can catch them here.
Thanksgiving dinner prepped.
Thanksgiving!
It's just gonna be the two of us, and seriously, like, look, the turkey pan, sweet potato stuff, stovetop, cheaty potatoes, but potatoes, cranberries, beans, gravy,
Turkey!
in the refrigerator is a thawing pecan pie and some rolls that are rising. In the oven is a pumpkin pie. Does that look like Thanksgiving dinner for 2?
Times 4.
Maybe 20? We're hoping to have leftovers. Honestly, we're gonna eat early tomorrow, like 11.
Eat at 11, watch football and the parade, right? Is that what you do?
Possibly.
Maybe we'll go outside and we'll throw football one time.
Possibly. I'm thinking maybe
And then
some
we'll
Disney
eat,
movies
eat
would be
at
good.
6.
We'll eat at 6,
Again,
yes.
6.
We should eat dinner.
And then I gotta work tomorrow.
Yep.
But then
But only till
until
about 2.
so that we can have leftovers for dinner.
Uh-huh.
And then Saturday we'll be home.
And
We
we'll
can have
have
it for lunch and dinner.
lunch and dinner. Because, okay,
And probably Sunday.
yeah, because who in the world gets sick of Thanksgiving leftovers? You just don't.
No.
Because it's the only time of year you have this exact grouping of foods.
I could eat that sweet potato thing forever.
Yeah. So we're
turkey.
trying. Our aim is to gain about 20 pounds apiece before we leave for Florida
Yeah.
next week.
It's only a two pound little turkey breast, so that might not last.
No, that's
super
true.
long.
That might not even last more than Thursday or a little Friday maybe, but that's the plan. I'm excited.
You're on.
Hi. It's 9:50. It's probably not quite 9:50, but I'm super tired and I look like poo. But we had a super nice, chill night. What did we do? We watched a lot of YouTube. He's making motions like we smoked pot.
No, we had pizza.
basically.
We ate pizza.
Oh, it looked like pot smoking motions.
Oh, you already
to me.
knew that. I think you already told him that.
But we did not smoke pot. We did eat pizza. And we watched a lot of YouTube. And now hockey's on, but we're going to watch something else probably for a little bit. And then we're going to go to bed. We're going to get up bright and early tomorrow. And I'll probably film most of us making our Thanksgiving dinner and all that good stuff. Now I'm going to snuggle with Rhett. We'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. It is a little bit after 9 o'clock. I've been up since 7-ish. I came out and had some coffee and had my quiet time, and then we got dressed, and I don't know if you can even recognize me because I look like a human. I think this might be the first time I've fixed my hair since we've been vlogging. Say hi.
Hi.
I don't actually know if you can see us. I'm super bad at pointing the camera at myself. But, anyway, yeah, I actually put in a little effort, washed and dried my hair and put on a little makeup. I don't even know what happened. And the funniest part of that is no one's coming to my house for Thanksgiving today. And I got dressed.
Want to look good for yourself.
I also, here, I'm going to give you the camera for a second so you can show them the arm of my shirt. This was the most Thanksgiving-y shirt I could find. It's green and flowers. It's a little harvesty, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's probably not, but it's the only Thanksgiving thing I could find. And we're also very, like, top half nice, because if you look at our legs, we're wearing sweatpants. I don't have my fuzzy socks
Turkey
on yet,
pants.
but turkey pants. Yep.
Joey's turkey pants.
Joey's turkey pants.
We gotta have
Friends.
room to expand.
Friends reference. And we are watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Of course.
And it's like gray and cloudy outside and a little windy, which is always a little sad to me. I like cloudy gray days and snow and all that, but I feel like, I don't know, I'd love to have a Thanksgiving where it was like maybe 50s, low 50s, or a high 40s maybe even, and like still colored leaves on the ground where you could like run outside for a second, but I don't
still leaves
live in
around,
the
no
north.
snow this
I don't
week.
live in the Northeast, so that's probably the only place you're gonna get that, but anyway, yeah, we started the dinner prep a little bit, but I'll show you more of that once we go back in there and get working on that, but that's about it for now. It's about to get exciting. We're gonna try to bake. Or, we should use the term bake really loosely. We're literally gonna throw a pile of stuff in a pan
That's
to make sweet potatoes. I guess it kind of is.
So what you do?
Show you what we got going so far. We've got the rolls rising here. We've got a pecan pie and a pumpkin pie. Pecan pie is still thawing a little bit. We've got in the oven. Can't see it super well because it's dark in there, but ooh, that's better. A little turkey breast. excited about that. Now we got to figure out how to make the yams. We're done with the sweet potatoes. They don't look delicious yet, but they'll go in the oven pretty soon. And now there's the mess to clean up. All right, it's all ready.
Laura's vlogging.
This is the table. Does it look like there's only 2 people eating? Because it kind of looks like there's 25 people eating. Mashed potatoes, rolls, condiments, turkey, stuffing, beans. That's our sweet potato dish. We got a couple different kinds of pops, so we got 2 glasses. Gravy. We got the Christmas tree lights and everything all on. Lions everywhere out here. It's kind of dark, but... And then Hallmark has a Yule log with like this Christmas music, and adorable, basically baby animals show up every once in a while. So that's super cute, but it's not the Thanksgiving that we had planned, but we're making the most of it, and it's gonna be fun. And are you excited?
Yes.
I mean,
The
delicious.
food is delicious.
So delicious. So I'm putting you down now because now we're gonna eat. Holy moly. I feel like I'm gonna die. We just ate a lot of food. But it was really good. Like, we're pretty proud of ourselves. We did a good job with the food. So, and we have a ton of leftovers, so we'll probably, it's only 12:30 now. So I'm sure we'll be hungry again for dinner. I mean, even if it's not till 6 or 7, we'll eat dinner. We haven't had any pie yet. That's gonna be a later situation. Got some water here. Surrounded by lions once again. There's Richard. And I don't know if you can see that on the TV. I don't know which one this is talking about because this is a preview, but we are getting ready to watch The Princess and the Frog. We've never seen it. So we're going to watch that, and then I think we might watch The Incredibles after that. We've seen that once, but a long time ago. And we don't have The Incredibles 2. But we want to make sure we've watched most of the movies that have a big presence in the parks. So, Princess and the Frog first, and then The Incredibles. Are you feeling full?
Too full.
Are you feeling like you've gained 900 pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel. But we're
my pie.
Oh boy. But we're pleased with ourselves
Yeah.
for how it turned out, don't you think? Yeah, it turned out really good. So, we're off to watch Princess and the Frog and The Incredibles, and I'll check in later. Hello, it is now 8:45-ish. Thanksgiving Day is over. We had a nice day. We had fun, didn't we?
Yep.
It was fun.
Yeah, it's good.
We enjoyed our meal, and we had leftovers a little while ago for dinner, and we watched the parade a little bit. We watched a couple of Disney movies. We watched some TV. It was just fun. Nice and chill. I put my Mickey PJs on now. Got Roland here with me. We're getting the bed all cozied up, and I think we're gonna watch a little bit of, I don't know, YouTube or something for just a few minutes. But someone has to get up to go to work at when?
10 to 5.
Ooh. Ew.
Ew is right.
My alarm is set to go off at 7, which is also kind of early for a day off, but I've got a lot of stuff I want to do tomorrow, so hopefully there'll be some interesting things for me to film. But anyway, yeah. I know it'll be after Thanksgiving when I post this, but if anybody does actually watch this, hopefully you had a nice Thanksgiving. And we are going to get ready to go to bed. And I will see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Grab Roland here. He's snuggling with me today. It is Friday, November 23rd, and it's 8:12 a.m. I'm just going to check real quick and see if you can actually see me here. Okay, so yeah, looks like you actually can see me. Sometimes the light in here is okay, so anyway, like I said, it's Friday, November 23rd. It's 8:12 or probably 8:15 a.m. I am at home by myself right now. Jason had to go to work today. He actually had to work from 5:30 to 2, so yeah, kind of a not super fun day, but oh, hold on. I actually just got a text from him, so I'm going to see what that is. Oh, it actually says it's slowing down already. Sorry about that. Yeah, so he said slowing down already. So I just asked him if it was insane before. So he works at a retail store, and it's Menards. So we try to keep most of our details private, but there's a lot of Menards around here, so that's fine. So he works at Menards, and he normally has like an inventory type job, but on Black Friday he ends up working in like one of the actual departments, and yeah, it's always fun to hear his Black Friday stories. So it sounds like isn't too bad now, and it's only 8:15. So, but he's there till 2 o'clock today. So, like I said, I am just here by myself today. I had some coffee and I read my Bible and had some time in prayer this morning. That was really nice. God is really speaking to me today. So, that's always nice. And, yeah, it's been a good morning so far. So I'm feeling pretty good. I thought I'd feel a little bit more bogged down after Thanksgiving meal, but not so much. My head is still really stuffed up, so that's discouraging, but I had my essential oils going yesterday, and I'll put those on again today, so I'm sure it'll all be fine. I'm just going to laze around here for a little bit and watch some YouTube, and then I am going to go get dressed. I'll probably take a quick bath. I'll take a shower tonight. I don't want to wash my hair this morning because I'm going to sort of get ready like I'm in Florida. I want to kind of time that out and figure out how much time I'm going to need to get ready in the morning. I've mentioned on here many times before that I'm not good about a routine. So I'm going to kind of practice some hair that goes good with Mickey ears, and that's easy to do. So that's kind of my plan for right away after I chill for a little bit. And then I'm going to pull out my suitcase and I'm going to unpack the whole darn thing and repack it because I packed it in such a hurry the other night. If you saw last week's vlog, I think it was last week's. Yeah, it was insanity. So, yeah, I'm going to get that done today, and I think I might film a packing video just for fun because why not? Might as well do it. I'm going to put up the announcement that our channel exists right before we go on our trip. So that people have a chance to watch a few of these if they want. I say that knowing that probably nobody will watch any of these. Maybe not ever. So I'm not holding out great hope. I just thought, what the heck, we'll make it known on my Instagram and my Twitter that we're out there. I'm actually not 100% decided on that. I was thinking about putting it up right before Disney. There is part of me that wants to wait and put it up after just so that people aren't aware that we're gone. Although us being gone really isn't a big deal because, like I've said before, we live with my mother-in-law, so we don't ever leave the house empty or by itself. So that's actually really nice. And we don't talk about exactly where we live or any of that. So you got to be really careful with that stuff. So not that we have anything in here that anybody would ever want to steal. But you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm rambling a little bit today, so I'm going to go watch some YouTube, and I will pop back on later when I'm getting ready to pack and show you my ear hair maybe. And ew, that sounded really horrible. Show you my Mickey ear ready hairstyle. Yeah, I will not be showing you any ear hair. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm descending into silliness here, so I'm gonna go. But I will check back in later. Ooh, it's bath time. I am excited. I have got my phone here. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch some Victoria in detail on my phone, and then I've got these bath bombs that one of my coworkers made for me, and I want to try one of those. They are eucalyptus and spearmint. So I'm going to put that in there. Let that fizz away. I think that's all I'm going to put in there for right now. And then, yeah, that's it. We're going to take a nice hot bath and relax for a little bit. Hello. I'm all freshly bathed and in my comfy cozy clothes, and I've got a pair of ears on, so I just thought I'd show you guys what that looks like. You can probably see it better if it's pointing at me, but this way I know you're actually seeing it. I just put my hair back in like a ponytail. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's just like a side side ponytail, and I threw a little bit of curl into that. And then I do have this like curl right here hanging down. I don't think I'm gonna leave that, probably. I don't know, we'll see. Probably what I'll do is I'll just throw a clip up here and a clip back here, like a little bobby pin, but otherwise, I mean, I think it looks okay. It's tucked back, it's in a ponytail, but it's still like fixed. I was thinking about trying pigtails, but they were a lot more work than I thought they would be. My hair, because I part it kind of off to the side here, it doesn't want to do the straight down the middle thing for pigtails, so they're lopsided, and I think that would just end up being more work than I bargained for. So this is it. This is the ear hair that I told you about earlier. Gross ear hair. This is the Mickey ear hairstyle. So yeah, and these are just the cute new ears that I got in my Magic at Your Door box. So I'm excited to wear those. I've got a bunch more pairs too, and I'm really sweaty right now, so I apologize. I was gonna throw on makeup too, but I've been doing that the last few days, so I know how that goes. That's not an issue. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if anyone has an opinion on this, but the curl kind of makes it seem a little, I don't know, too cutesy or too weird. I don't know. So probably I won't leave that there, but at least it's an option. I could just throw a bobby pin in my park bag and do it like that, and I at least feel like I did something. So I've got a little curled ponytail, and this would also be very easy to just take the ears off and just wear it down, or like I said, clipped back. It also would work well for throwing on a hat with the ponytail coming out the back. So I'm in good shape pretty much no matter what I end up doing with my hair. So I'm gonna try to style it somewhat similar to this the next few days. I might not have my curling iron. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pack that or not, but even if it's just in general. So anyway, that's that. I am now heading out. Right now in the immediate, let's flick my light on here. Oh, I forget. We have kind of a funky electric thing in here. I don't know if it's a fuse or what it is, but it turns on by itself sometimes in the middle of the day. So yeah, so we turn that power strip off when we're not home. And I think I'll turn on my little box here too, my Be Still and Know. Might change that to a Christmas message, but right now that just seems like really an appropriate message. So yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna need to update my board, obviously, because it is no longer 10 days. And I'm gonna pull out my computer and my planner and all that good stuff, and we're gonna get to work on that. I feel like this might be one of the last days that I actually take the time to sit down and go through everything, like plan out my days and all that stuff. I usually do this a couple times a week for sure, but we've just got so much going on, I just don't think that's gonna happen before the trip. So today my plan is to hopefully get all of that caught up and good to go. And then as soon as that is done, probably spend about an hour or so in here, probably less. As soon as that is done, I'm going to throw in some laundry. We live in a mobile home, so and the plumbing is not amazing. It's not terrible, but it's not great. There's a lot of trees, so there's a lot of roots that get into the pipes and just a whole bunch of issues. So running more than one thing at a time here is precarious. We don't do our dishes at the same time as laundry or take a shower at the same time as the dishes and so on and so forth. So I just took a bath, so that's a lot of water. So that's all drained. So I'm going to wait a little bit before I start the laundry. I don't want to run into any problems with that. That's probably more than you cared to know. Keeping it real. But anyway, yeah, and then I'm going to I don't know, I'll probably grab a little something for lunch in a bit. It is only, let's see. Wow, it's only 9:38 right now. I'm feeling super productive. Getting up at 7 really makes a difference. So yeah, I guess I won't be having lunch for a while, but I'll spend a little time in here, do the laundry like I said, grab something for lunch, and then you can hear the phone ringing in the back. That's, we don't use the landline, we use our cell phones, but I'll go see. Someone's calling for my mother-in-law while she's out this weekend. But anyway, and then I'm going to go pack. So I still haven't completely decided about packing video versus not, but you'll probably see some of it here, some of the organization, maybe. Otherwise, if I do a packing video, that will be up pretty quickly. Like, I'll probably put that up tonight. So, yeah, I think that'll about do it for now. So I'll check in a little bit. All right, laundry time. Stuff is very precarious when you're a vlogger, isn't it? Alright, so we'll throw some of that in there. We're gonna, I guess we'll do normal. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm gonna leave the light on so I can find my way back later. Anyway, so that started. We'll pay attention there and hopefully there won't be any disasters. Now, onto this. Black. Like the last thing I want to do. But I did get all of my my planner, my calendar, my to-do list, all that good stuff. I got that all updated. So, I'll turn on another light out here. So I feel really good about that. Feel pretty productive. Got my ingredients over here, all waiting to make some cookies, so we need to do that. I'm actually not sure if I'm gonna try to do that yet today, tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'll show you what I'm wearing here. Super cute, super cute. It's really good that it's dark in here and you can't see me very well. Yeah, so it's just a navy blue t-shirt, and then I have these leggings have like a plaid pattern. And then I've got my lion slippers on because they are super cozy, so adorable, right? I mean, really, I should go out. I'm looking beautiful today. Such is the life when you have a day off work. So anyway, I am going to sit down here and throw on some more weekly vlogs and just kind of go through everything that we have ready to pack so far. When I actually start packing, then I'll film a packing video. So you won't see any of that on this weekly vlog, but there will be a separate video. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna get to it. Super frustrated right now. So remember what I told you about the bathroom and how stuff backs up sometimes? We are super careful. And so I did take a bath this morning, and I waited a few hours, and then I did a very small load of laundry, which is typically fine. Nope. This is what we get. Basically sewer water backed up in our bathtub. All over, comes up from underneath the toilet, and all over in the shower. Toilet is probably, it's not flooded, but it's not great. There's also a little bit come up in my mother-in-law's tub, but hardly anything, thankfully. So I'm not going to clean that all up right now. It doesn't make sense because sometimes more comes up. So we're waiting. I called the emergency number because the office is closed, of course, because the office is always closed when this happens. So I called the emergency number, pager, left a message. With any luck, they will get back to me ASAP. They are aware of this problem. They've been aware of this problem for years. It happens at least 2 or 3 times a year. It is always at the worst possible time. We're packing, we're getting ready to go on a trip. So now, not only is it going to be harder for us to get ready to go, I mean, I literally can't use the toilet in my own house right now. But it's also going to make it a little bit scarier for us to leave because we're leaving my mother-in-law with who knows. I mean, thankfully she can call and they can come out and do something about it, but they basically slap a Band-Aid on it. They run a drill through the thing and slap a Band-Aid on it, and that's it. It's basically what happens. I mean, I barely even use the bathroom in my own house anymore because I don't feel comfortable, which is really pathetic. But when it is from our house, that's fine, but the reason it gets caught is because there's a huge tree back behind the house that they know has problems with the roots getting into the line. They don't remove the tree. They don't do anything about the roots. It's just so maddening. It's just to the point where I don't want to live here anymore because of the management of this place. It's unacceptable. So I don't have a lot of patience with this kind of stuff anyway, but particularly when we're like, going through a time like this and we're crazy and busy and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. It's pretty sad when you feel like you can't use the bathroom, take a bath, or do laundry in your own house. So, yeah, I've kind of had it with this. Sorry, my arm's getting really tired, so I'm going to throw my vlog back on. I got the clothes in the dryer. Thankfully, the washer was almost done. So So I'm going to throw the vlog back on and I'm going to keep trying to pack. There's really no, like I said, no reason to try to clean anything up until they've come out, because sometimes when they're fixing it, it actually comes up a little bit. So cleaning the bathroom tonight, I guess. We need to do that before the trip anyway, but I'm just really, really frustrated. Like, I'm frustrated enough right now that if I wasn't concerned for my own privacy, I would be name dropping so people knew the name of this mobile home park that doesn't take care of its problems. But yeah, we talk every once in a while about, you know, we have just a couple of things we want to get paid off and stuff, but we talk every once in a while about how maybe we would think about moving sometime. I think this happening continually has kind of made me settled on the fact that eventually we're going to have to leave here. We can't keep doing this every few months. It's ridiculous. So anyway, thank you for letting me rant. I'm going to calm myself down here a little bit so that I don't yell at the repair guys when they come. Thankfully, Jason will be home in just a couple of hours. He's aware of the situation too, so I sent him a text and he responded. So that's that, I guess. I'm going to sit around and wait for him to call and see if I can get the packing done in the meantime. So I will check in a little bit. Hi guys. It is almost noon now. It's more than half an hour since I called in my emergency request. So, and I'm not sure if they've done anything or not. To be fair, they haven't called me back, which they usually do, but the water has gone down in the bathroom. So, and I was able to flush the toilet and some other things. I'm not going to clean up in there until we hear from them, because I just want to, you know, make sure that this isn't something that's going to happen again. I may actually wait until Jason gets home just so we can kind of test everything out, but I'm a little bit frustrated that they haven't called, just because that's what we're used to. We're used to them calling pretty much right away when there's a problem and letting us know they're going to work on it. But again, in fairness, they may have just gone straight to working on it, so I'm not going to get too freaked out just yet, but that whole thing just kind of threw a wrench in my plans for the day, so I'm so sorry. I'm the worst vlogger in the whole universe, but you're not getting a packing video, which is okay. I wasn't planning on doing one until yesterday. The idea sprung up anyway, so, but I am going to show you what I've been working on. So I did kind of reorganize my suitcase. So I've got my tenors in here, and I'll just basically kind of show you what I've got. I've got some of these Chacos sandals, so I'm bringing those. And then I'm bringing 2 pairs of Converse. And I'm also going to bring a pair of regular tennis shoes that I have somewhere out here. I don't know where. Oh, right there. If you can just kind of see them in the midst there. But those will be my travel day shoes, so they're not going to need to go in the suitcase. And then I've got a couple of travel clothes here. So I've got travel clothes up here that will be for what I wear to work on Thursday. All right, sorry for the little break in there. When I was talking before, there was a knock on the door, and it was actually the guy who's working on the plumbing. So they think they've got it, so yay. And just ran some water through the bathtub and it seemed fine. So I think we're good. Yeah, I'm a little calmer now. Still not doing a packing video, but I'm a little calmer. So let me just show you what I have going on here like I was showing you. So I've got my Chacos and my Converse and my tennis shoes. Let's see. Where was I? So I think I was at the this comfy pair of shorts and yoga pants and a t-shirt. So Friday travel day is going to be, we're leaving from Illinois and we're ending in Florida. So it could be cold when we leave and hot when we get there. We just don't really know. So prepared for all contingencies. And I've got a couple of pairs of pajamas in here. You can't see it all very well, but, and then I've got a packing cube down in there, and the packing cube has all of my tops and my dresses in it. Yeah, tops, dresses, and then like tank tops or undershirts. And then I've got this packing cube right here that has, oops, it's coming unzipped here. It has socks and underwear. Socks, underwear, bras, all in this one. And then I've got a spare outfit here, which is the only pair of shorts that I brought, just in case it's hot. Got my like long sleeve clothes underneath there, a couple of sweatshirts and a sweater. And this whole pile is leggings. That's basically all I'm bringing. I have 1 pair of black yoga pants in case I need to wear one of my shorter sweatshirts. And then I have a pair of jeans that I'm going to wear Thursday, our first travel day. So I will have those with me, but otherwise I've got leggings. I've got capri length leggings and full length leggings. They'll all go with all of my shirts. I have all like long flowy shirts. And then I've got these Converse, and they'll all go with those over the sandals. So I think we're good. I'm glad I looked through everything again. It looks like I've got what I need here. So I'm going to get this suitcase packed up. And then I think I mostly have my beauty products done. Beauty products, whatever. I've got hairspray and a curling iron and a couple of combs. I've got my 2 spare pairs of glasses. Got some different like body sprays and stuff here. And then in here I have my like my nighttime routine, my makeup removal cloths and like cleansers. And then in this box I have my makeup brushes. Are in here along with an eyeshadow palette, and then I've got just everything else in here. I've got some facial cleansers, some hair things, and then the rest of this is like my daily makeup. So I thought the box might make kind of a nicer shape to try to pack in our suitcase. So we have a separate suitcase for our toiletries. So yeah, so I'll throw those in there. And then I've kind of packed this Star Wars bag. I've kind of put my daily purse stuff in there that I'll need still while I'm going to work the next few days. So I think I'll just switch that out with my regular purse and just use that. And then I'll bring that along as my purse when we go, because that would make a nice, not a park bag. We've got a big park bag that I'll show you later when we fill that. But just like for when we go to Disney Springs or like shorter little out trips where we don't need a really big bag. So definitely that'll be great. And then we've got all our food ready to pack, and I'll show you that while we do it. And some little tidbits and other things we need to get packed, but we're looking really good. So I think Jason's going to go through his clothes again when he gets home. But I think we're going to be pretty much 100% ready to go at the end of the day today, or maybe worst case tomorrow, which is so nice. It just makes everything so much easier to be prepared ahead of time like this. So we'll load some things in the Jeep, the things that can stay out there, obviously. We'll load out there. We'll take out things that we don't want out there when we go, and sorry, I keep getting interrupted. The guy who's helping fix the plumbing showed up again, so asked me to run some water through, so we are going to just leave that going. I guess there's a lot of junk that needs to get pushed through, and we're the house at the end. So we're the house that needs to do all the pushing of the water, so, which makes sense, so that's nice. Yeah, so we're really just, yeah, hanging out waiting on that. Oh, I'm going to check real quick here. Nope, nobody there. So, yeah, he'll knock on the door and let me know when I can turn it off. So that's good. Everything's still flowing through just fine, so I think we're going to be really good. I'll check it. I'll probably just check it again right now. Getting exercise wandering around my house. Yay, still going down. So, yeah, we'll have some cleanup to do, but it's not as bad as it usually is. You know, it's one of those things where you just get all angry and crazy, and then you realize that it just wasn't that big a deal. So I'm still frustrated, but it is what it is, and it's really awesome that someone's able to come out even on a holiday and take care of it. So anyway, yeah, that's about it, I think, for now. I've got most of the packing done that I can do without Jason here. So I think I'll get everything else laid out, and we'll kind of go through that and see if we need anything else. And yeah, then I think we'll be good to go. So I will check in with you a little bit later when I'm less winded. I'm back. It's been a crazy day. It is, let me just check my watch here. It's 1:30, so Jason gets off work in about a half an hour, so that's awesome. The water situation is, I think I already told you, it's all solved for now. So they need to come out with a better snake. I think they need to order it or something. I don't know. Whatever the situation is, they can't do it till Monday. So they have the water flowing again, but there's, I guess, a lot of stuff backed up in there. So they've asked us not to do any more laundry or dishwasher or anything like that, but that's fine. But that's finished up, that situation for now. I'm watching some of Louise Pentland's weekly vlogs. I just kind of discovered her, and she's really fun, so I'm enjoying that. I was going to show you a couple more things that I'm working on packing here. So these are some things that are just going to go in the Jeep. We've got an Atlas, super old school. We'll probably use our GPS on our phones way more than that. But and then I've got this neck pillow. I've also got this. It's like a fake version of the Yeti. So I'm gonna put water and ice in there when we leave, and it should stay cold for quite some time. So that will be nice. And then we got these games. I'm kind of excited. So we got This, That, and Everything People. It's like it's just kind of a fun card game that we can play together in the car. We have some 80s and 90s trivia cards. We've played a little bit of that already, and it's fun. We don't play the actual game. We just ask each other the questions, and it's fun. And then we got this thing called Chat Pack that we saw in the store when we were up in Duluth, and then we actually found it on Amazon. And same thing. It's just basically a bunch of topics and questions, and we just thought it'd be kind of something fun to do to pass the time. We're going to be in the car for a long time between Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so we thought that would be nice. So yeah, that stuff is just going to be in the car with us. And then behind me here, I've got this Mickey bag, and this was actually a purchase with purchase type deal at the Disney store. I think we got it at the Mall of America, so show you what we've got in here. Let's see, we've got some paper towel, and we've actually got some, you can't really see it, but some toilet paper down there, because why not? Might as well have some spare rolls. And then we got some snacks. We got some fruit roll-ups, some Nature Valley granola bars. Let's see, some Rice Krispie treats, some Pop-Tarts. We got a can of peanuts, and then we got a box of, let's see, Cheddar Jack Cheez-Its, and then we got this bag of Earl's popcorn. So I think that should tide us over for travel on the way down there. It'll be just something to munch in the mornings for breakfast and some easy things to grab in the car. I think we'll probably plan to stop. Well, we'll probably grab dinner at like a fast food drive-thru on the way after we leave my work on Thursday, and then Friday we'll probably stop once for lunch, so we can take maybe an hour, and if even, and take a break. But we really want to be just go, go, go. We don't have any kids or any pets, so it's a little easier for us to travel like that. We'll get out at the gas stations and, you know, use the restroom and run around and get our legs going and all that stuff. But and then, so I think I showed you this already. So that's my clothes with my travel outfit on top, and then that's our toiletries. This is Jason's clothes with his travel outfit on top. He'll look at those again tonight. And then this, well, I do have this that I haven't shown you yet, I don't think. It's like a lemon with Mickey heads on it. It's basically one of those, it's like a cooler bag. So it keeps things cold. So I don't know how much, like, cold stuff we're going to bring, but if we, you know, throw a couple bottles of water in there or something the first night, or throw some ice from the hotel or whatever in there, it'll help a little bit, so that'll be good. And then this is kind of our, like, miscellaneous bag here. So let me take some stuff out and show you what we've got in here. So we've got, I've shown you these already. We've got the Ziploc bags, big ones and little ones. Got my little Disney hair bow. And this is just a towel we're going to bring with in our park bag. So that may actually move, I'm not sure. Wipe off benches and stuff like that. And this is just a little, like if you pop open the snap, there's a bag inside. So a reusable bag. So I thought that might be nice to have with us. And again, this might end up being a park bag item. We have a carabiner. We like to hook this to the park bag, or to just even to the top of other bags to be able to carry them around. It's just nice to have. We have a couple of magic bands. We have our gray and red ones from last year. And then we have, this is Jason's that he bought for this trip. And then this is the one that I bought for this trip. I don't know if you can see that that is Figment and Mickey on there. And then we got blue and pink for the free ones for this trip. So, and then the other thing we got this year, we bought these on Amazon, are these little clips that you can put on your magic bands. They kind of go along the strap because they just pop in place, and it just always makes us nervous that maybe we'll lose one. So yeah, so that'll be kind of fun to try, and hopefully once we get our annual passes, we may even have an annual pass holder clip. So I'm not sure how all that works yet, but and then we brought this water bottle. It's got a Brita filter in it. And as I'm doing this, I feel like I might have already shown you guys some of this stuff, so if I did, I apologize. And then we have a little sprayer, spritzer. We throw water in there, and you can just spritz it on yourself if it's hot, which I don't think it's really going to be, but And then we have this is like a cold towel, like a towel that you get wet and then put around your neck. So again, if it's hot. Right now it looks like it's gonna be maybe in the lower 80s, probably not even that. So hopefully that holds out, but we'll see. I have one empty bag from my packing cubes, and I think I might actually use that to take camera batteries and things in the park bag. So we'll see about that. And then Jason's got some hats. And I've got some hats, and you'll see those when we're in the parks and wearing them. And then I've got so many mini ears, and I feel like I've already shown these to you guys, so I'm not going to go through them again. But again, you'll see them when we're in the parks. So we've got those all in there. And yeah, honestly, I think other than deciding whether or not we want to pack a park bag before we leave, which we might, I think that's it. I think we're ready to go. So that makes me super excited. That means tomorrow we will probably just chill a good percentage of the day. I do still need to bake Christmas cookies, so we will definitely do that tomorrow. Get that done. And then, yeah, there's really not that much else to do. Good morning. It is Saturday, November 24th. It's now 9:07 a.m. I tried to say good morning a second ago and my battery literally died on me in 2 seconds. We are in our PJs, curled up on the couch, and apparently turned into an old lady. Little Mrs.
Lady.
That was a little Mrs. Doubtfire-ish there. We've been... What have we been doing? I had my coffee and I had my quiet time, and then we've been watching YouTube. We are way behind the game and just discovered Zoella. So we watched her. We don't really care about the beauty part of it or any of that. We're watching one of her weekly vlogs. And now we're watching the Diz Unplugged. They're doing like a
12-hour marathon show.
Yeah, like a marathon show. They're raising money for Give Kids the World. So we'll watch some of that. We might watch all of it. We'll see. We'll have it on today. We need to make cookies today, so that we'll get started with that pretty soon. I kind of want to take a shower, but due to yesterday's plumbing issues, I'm a little bit nervous. But we'll see. But I've got someone here with me. This is Russell. Did you hear Russell say hi?
I'm Russell.
This is officially the first time one of my lions has spoken
Oh, yeah.
in the vlog. Sorry. Russell talks a lot, and he thinks everything is super funny. So I'm sure the more we do this, the more slip-ups will happen, and their voices will pop out. All 7 of them have voices, and we've been trying really hard not to allow you to see just how insanely crazy we are, but that's probably going to happen. So if you hear the phone ringing, that's the landline. We don't really use that. We use our cell phones, but people call from my mother-in-law on the landline, and she's out of town for Thanksgiving. So anyway, that's all in my lovely pajamas with my crazy hair. We're going to go get dressed and get ready to start the day, and then we're going to bake some cookies. So I'll take you along for some of that. And today is going to be the last day of this vlog, and then I'll get this edited and uploaded for sure by the end of the day tomorrow, and then this is going to be it until we get back from our trip. So, yeah. I'm not that anybody's watching these right this minute anyway, but I'm not going to post anything till we get back from our trip after today. So, anyway, I will check back in a little bit. Hello. It is 12:30, and we just ordered some pizza for lunch. I know. We have Thanksgiving leftovers, but it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my idea at all to order pizza. It was entirely my idea to order pizza. But anyway, it's been like kind of a weird morning. There's been some stress this morning, but we're not going to talk about that. Anyway,
Not from me.
it's been all from him.
Not from me at all.
I'm just kidding. It actually has not been that bad. We had to take back-to-back showers in like 5 seconds to make sure that we didn't accidentally anger the plumbing gnomes or whoever it is, gremlins, whoever it is that's, I don't know, ruining our plumbing. But we've been watching the Diz Unplugs marathon thing, and they've been talking a lot about Aulani in Hawaii, and it's been kind of interesting. But anyway, that's what you can hear in the background a little bit, is that. But we decided to, while we wait for the cookies,
While we wait for the cookies to make themselves.
seriously, while we wait for the pizza, we're going to make the cookies that are the easiest to make. So they're called peppermint patty stuffed cookies. I just found this on Pinterest and wrote it down. And these are literally all the ingredients. It's York mini peppermint patties, sprinkles, canola oil, a box of chocolate cake mix, some baking powder, and a couple of eggs. We're just going to mix it all together in the bowl and put it in the oven. Like, that's literally it. They're basically chocolate cookies stuffed with a baby peppermint patty. So I probably won't bore you with the actual, like, putting everything in a bowl, because seriously, but I'll show you what they look like when they come out. Okay, so seriously, that's how quick that was. I mean, I realized the camera was turned off, but it was literally like 5 minutes. This is what the dough looks like. You can't see it very well because it's
Just sprinkle it, man.
dark in here, but we're going to do the last step, and we're going to see if you think these look like what I think they look like. Do they resemble anything? You can hardly make them out here because it's like dark, and even with the light you can't see them super well, but possibly turds on a pan. Turds with a minty surprise in the middle. Come on, that was funny.
I just got it. I didn't get it.
Alright. We're getting ready to
Sprinkle them. I did everything else.
he did do most of the rest. I pushed the peppermints into the middle, and that's... Oh!
Oh, come on now.
That's what happens when you let me sprinkle the sprinkles on.
Goodness sakes.
I do want them to be really festive, though, so if it's a lot, then it's a lot. It just means there'll be a lot of crust on the pan when we're done.
It's like Santa just sneezed on the cookies.
That's it. So we'll show you what they look like when they're done. There's literally only enough dough left for like maybe 2 more or 3.
56. There's more than that.
You think? It might be half a dozen, maybe. We'll see. So I have a feeling we're going to get another box of cake mix either later this week or the week we get back from our trip and make one more batch of these. But we have another kind of cookies we're going to make today too that are going to be more complicated. So, and their recipe says they make 4 to 5 dozen. So if that's the case, we might not need to make more. But anyway, that's cookie number 1. We're back. It's almost 3 o'clock now. I'll show you one example of the peppermint cookies because we put the rest away, but that's what they look like all finished. Pretty. We haven't tried one yet because we're stuffed from our pizza and I don't think we'll enjoy them. So we'll try them when we're done, but it made about 20, we thought, 18 or 20, something like that. So I think it's probably enough. But we'll see how many this one makes. These are white chocolate cherry shortbread cookies. And they have flour and sugar, maraschino cherries, white chocolate chips, almond extract, red food coloring, and either shortening or oil. So, oh, and butter. There's also butter. So we're basically going to throw these together. I actually just took a bite. Can you see it?
She said, there's a surprise in there.
They're really good. So we'll get his taste test on camera. I think they're really good. They're not overwhelmingly chocolatey.
Take a big bite to get to the middle, I guess.
Yeah, you do kind of.
I'm so full.
They're not overwhelmingly chocolatey. I was worried about that, but... They're pretty good, huh?
Nice, not too done. Mm-hmm. No, but the mint in the middle really makes it, I think.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. They would just be very plain.
A lot of chocolate. I'm gonna just try that by the side here.
Yeah, try it without the mint. We're very official. But you gotta go. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't taste too much, but the mint is what does it.
Let me try this, the plain chocolate. Yeah, very plain. It's okay.
But it's good with the mint.
With the mint, it's good though. Yep. I think those are a win.
It's kind of a, I mean, it's like eating a peppermint patty, but it's just an excuse to have a cookie around it, I guess.
Okay. I'd say those are a win. And then we have these ones. We just finished the first part. And since I already admitted this, I'm just going to say it again. The recipe calls to melt white chocolate and dip half the cookie in it. We're undecided about whether or not we're too lazy to do that step. So, we'll see. I think they're really pretty anyway. We just haven't tasted them yet. Should we taste those too?
Taste the piece that broke off there.
This one, right? Oh, this?
I think that one. Oh no.
Nope,
Is
that's
this the
attached.
one?
I think this is the one that's like all, yeah,
yeah.
that's like all crumbles. All right. It smells good. It's a shortbread cookie and very shortbready. Just a hint of the chocolate and cherry though.
You
You
didn't
taste
get a
it and
big
see what you think.
chunk. I don't really like. Start judging me, but I don't like chunks of fruit in my food. If I want a fruit, I'll eat a fruit, but not a chunk of it in my.
Oh boy.
else.
It probably needs the half
I
of
get the
the.
cherry flavor.
Do you? Yeah, I got
Pretty
a little
strong
cherry
in that
flavor
one.
too. Do you think it needs the white chocolate dip?
I don't think so. I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
It tastes more cherry, I think.
I'm not really.
But white chocolate's not that strong.
No, and I'm not really worried about them being fancy looking. That's not what it's about for me. So if they're good, the thing is, we get back from our trip. Our first day back is the 10th. That gives me plenty of time if all of a sudden I get a bee in my bonnet that says, "Oh no, you didn't make enough cookies."
Yeah.
You know, it gives me plenty of time.
Good. You should have the rest of it. Just do what you think.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait, take a little bigger bite here for you. Yeah, when you get a piece of cherry in there, when you actually get a piece of the cherry,
It's very cherry.
it's very good. I don't think, in fact, I think coating in chocolate might almost make it too rich. Might almost make it too much. And,
Talk yourself into it.
well, I'm also afraid that they're gonna,
Disintegrate?
yeah, well, yeah, that they're gonna be all crumbly and like, we're gonna try to dip them and they're gonna fall apart. We are not bakers, in case you can't tell. Still watching the Diz Unplugs 12-hour marathon. I honestly thought we'd be done by now. I thought it would be kind of boring. But yeah, it's actually been really interesting.
Well, it helps when you're going to Disney in less than a week and you want to
Ah!
take in all the Disney you can.
Seriously, 5 days. So just look at this pile right here. That is our big pile of packed suitcases. What we should do tomorrow, we need to go to church, which, as I've mentioned before, means sit in the living room and watch it online. But we need to do that, and then we also need to go out to the Jeep and we need to get it all cleaned up. We need to make sure there's nothing in the Jeep that isn't coming on vacation with us, and nothing in the car that needs to be moved to the Jeep. Don't you think? And then we should be good. So. And I think I'm going to close this out now because I want to get this footage uploaded, and then we need to get the camera batteries all charged and everything. And then I mentioned this yesterday, I'm not going to film again until, well, I'll film when we're at Disney, but I'm not going to do weekly vlogs again until we get back. I'm going to try to pick up the camera and start right away the day we get back with my regular weekly stuff. So it'll probably be a lot of, I'm not at Disney World anymore. Life is boring. That's seriously probably what most of the days of that first week will be. Either that or it'll be, you know, sometimes you come home from vacation and it's just like the most amazing thing in the world that you're back in your home, in your own bathroom, your own bed. But, okay.
Skinned Mickey Mouse.
I need to show you what's happening here. I don't know if you caught that. It was on there for just a second. Pete on the Diz Unplugged showed back up with his big Mickey Mouse hat on, which was fantastic. But anyway, I think we're gonna say goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, you betcha.
Oh boy, he's being very Minnesotan.
We gotta find an ending. Yeah, you betcha. Don't you know?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be it.
Don't you know? Don't you know we'll see ya.
Oh boy. Maybe we should have a comment below with your ideas for our outro line. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. I think it was a little more interesting than the last ones have been. But hopefully I'll be able to pick it up a little bit once trip planning and all that stuff and all the holidays are done. But anyway, I will be back next week and we're going to Florida. We'll see you when we're back. Bye.